Okay, I'm here. Hi, what's up? Hey. So, I'm going to be hopping on a trend and I'm going to do the tier list thing because it sounds like fun. So, I'm here and I have a candy tier list. So, we're going to be doing that. Let's do it. Okay, so first we have this, which is Mr. Good Bar. Don't know what that is. Mr. Good Bar is a candy bar containing peanuts. We're done. Cut. Anything that contains peanuts is an automatic F for me because I hate nuts. But yeah, so good riddance. Goodbye. Okay, Pocky. Okay. I had a phase where I was obsessed with these, but it only lasted for like a week. I only liked it because they're like I got I had the wrappers that were pink, but it wasn't a strawberry filling inside. I would never buy that. But the wrappers were pink, and then I was like, ew, it's pretty. I want it. So that was why I got it. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like it that much. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's also not like bad. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna put it in like D. Okay? Okay. What is this? 100 grand. Okay. See, the problem is I think most of these snacks are like from America and I'm in Canada. So I'm not gonna know a lot of these things. Like what's 100 grand besides 100 grand? Let's see. 100 grand is a candy bar. I don't care who it's produced by. It contains chocolate, caramel, and crisp rice. Chocolate, caramel, and crisp rice. We do have a chocolate bar like that here, but I forgot what it's called. I also know I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's not the worst. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but if it was the only option and I really wanted chocolate, I would still eat it. So I'm gonna put it in C. C will be like, you know, like I'll eat it if it's the only thing there. And then D is like, it's not for me, but maybe it's for other people, you know? Laffy Taffy. Oh, love Laffy Taffy. I love taffy in general. Anything that's like sweet and like nice and stretchy and chewy, that's my kind of candy. So automatic S tier, Laffy Taffy. We don't even like, and you see how they make it? Have you ever seen the TikToks of like how they make it? It's so nice and like, it's soothing, it's aesthetic, it's beautiful. Love it. Hershey's Kisses, love those. Hershey's Kisses can go in S tier. Listen, I don't really like plain chocolate that much, but there's something about Hershey's Kisses, and they're the perfect size. And then around the Christmas time, I like to get the ones that are in the Christmas wrapping, even though it doesn't change the flavor. You could get the peppermint ones, but no thanks. I don't know, maybe they're just perfect size, maybe it's like a nostalgia factor, but either way, S tier, and I will hear no arguments. Thank you very much. Not that I think I'll get much arguments, to be honest. Like, it's Hershey's Kisses. What the fuck? Snow caps. I'm sorry. That just sounds kind of boring to me. It's just chocolate shaped. It's circles chocolate with some white sprinkles on top. Then I guess it's supposed to be the snow, but the dots aren't connecting. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in E. It's like it's not. I mean, I don't really know what it is. Never tasted it, so I can't really say much about it. But it's still chocolate. So, yeah. Okay. Butterfinger. Ugh. I feel like you put butter in anything for me, any kind of candy related thing for me, and I'm like, would I like that? It sucks. I don't care. I hate peanut butter. Bye. F tier. You're banned. Jail. Cadbury Dairy Milk. Getting the plain chocolate. Like, it's good, but also if I have one square, I feel like I need like drink because I'm so thirsty because it dries out my mouth. But like, there's not really much complaints, but I also wouldn't go out of my way to buy it either. It does have a nostalgia factor from when I was in like elementary school and we had to sell the chocolates, and that was one of the options, so it does have that nice nostalgic factor to it that will give it a boost. But I'm gonna put it in S and C tier, not S tier, jeez. Mr. Good again. What are they different flavors? Is that what it's supposed to be? It's the same thing. Who put the same thing in here twice? It's just that bad. Double F. Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces can be buried alive in a hole, and I will not shed a single tear. Arrow. Okay, here's the thing. Arrow, plain chocolate. We've known, not my favorite thing. But it's the texture of the bubbles that give it a nice leg up. It's like, it's plain chocolate, but it's not as heavy because the bubbles give it a nice airy lift, a nice airy feel to it, which brings it up for me. I actually really enjoy Arrow. I'm bringing it up to B. Not quite A, definitely not S, but a solid B. Milky Way. I always forget what Milky Way is. I feel like Milky Way is one of those knockoffs. It's like a Mars bar. I do really like Mars bars, but also it's very sweet. It's the thing. Too much sweet is not for me. So it's also a knockoff, which bumps it down for me. I'm gonna put it in C. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to really buy it, but if it was the last one, like if it was the only option, I would still eat it if I really wanted chocolate, you know? A lot of these are chocolate bars, which, look, I think chocolate and candy are two different things. Don't fight me. Don't at me. I like to separate candy and chocolate are two different categories. Sue me. Oh my god. Okay. I know what these are. I know there's like, we have another version here of them, and I forgot what they're called. But I know that they're just like these like, just these like sour tablets. It's like, I don't even know how to like explain it. It's like a rock, and it's just sour. There's not really any flavor to it. It's just sour. Because I've never had it, I'm going to put it along with snow caps. E is like the I don't know enough to judge. You know? Fun dip. Oh my god. It's great. It's like the stick, like the chalky stick, and then it has like the sour powder. Then you just kind of dip it and you suck it. Dip it and you suck it. Yeah, it's great. S tier, solid. It's sour, it's fun. What's not to love about it? Jolly Ranchers. I feel like I have to be in the mood to eat Jolly Ranchers. I'm gonna put it in C. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but if it was the only option, then I would eat it. Runts. I've heard of these. Never tried them, but I've heard of them. Let me just see. Oh, okay. These are the ones I was talking about. It's kind of like the spree. They're not circles. They have like different shapes, as you saw, different shapes of fruits. But it's like the same basis. They're just hard, sour rocks. I don't really like them, to be honest. There's not much to them. It's just hard, sour rocks shaped like fruits. And then the flavor is not that great, to be honest. Like, once the sour goes away, the underlying flavor is kind of just like chalk. I'm gonna plop it in F tier, to be honest. And I'm gonna move, no, I can't move Spree, because maybe Spree is different. Maybe it does have a good underlying flavor. Reese, F, bye. Swedish Fish, F, bye. I've met people who are like, Swedish Fish is my favorite Maynard's candy, and I'm like, excuse me? Swedish Fish, and what's that, the berries one? Why? They're so bad. It's just like wax. It's solid wax. There's no flavor. It's just wax in your mouth. It's like eating a crayon. Gobstoppers. Okay. Here's the thing with gobstoppers. They don't taste good, but they're fun to eat. Fun to play with, not to eat! And as a kid, you really just want something that's fun to eat. You really just want to have fun. So, my memories of gobstoppers are pretty good because, like, it was fun. It didn't taste the best now that I'm looking back on it, but it was fun, and that's all that matters. B. I just want to have fun. Oh my god, these. This is another one. The Pez doesn't taste great, but it's fun. You know, you get the thing and you click and click and click. And my favorite movie, Uptown Girls, they had this whole thing, the scene where she just, she invites the guy over to her house to hook up, and then she's like, here's dinner, and she lifts the dome, and it's just a bunch of candy, and it's like, I feel like there's like 10, maybe 20 things of Pez on there, and then he's just feeding it to her. I quit. B. It's fun, and it reminds me of my favorite movie, so solid. Twizzlers, F. I don't care. I remember when I said that Reese's can, like, be buried alive and I wouldn't shed a tear? Twizzlers can be ripped to shreds, burned, and then buried. And I literally would just stand by watching, and I'd cheer. Fuck Twizzlers. Hate them. It's a wax. There's no flavor to it. It's just wax. It's disgusting. I don't know how anyone likes them. And then all the parents who give it out to their kids when they're trick-or-treating, fuck you. Awful. No. You're like the parents who like hand out fruit. I put you on the exact same level. Okay. Jelly Belly took jelly beans to another level. You know those like the cheap jelly beans you find in like the machines where you put in a nickel and you turn it and you get the jelly beans. Those ones suck. They're disgusting. And I've always hated jelly beans because of that. But then I met Jelly Belly. It's great. It's solid. I'm putting those in A. The first A. Look at that. Jelly Belly. I love them. Sweet Tart. I'm going to put Sweet Tart in A. Second A. Sweet Tarts, you know, sour. Plus, I love sour. And they're tiny, which I think is a good thing for candy. You never want to have, like, big. Like, size matters. Size does matter when it comes to candy, you know. Starburst, S tier. Hands down. Do I even need to say anything to like back this up? They're Starburst. They're great. They're fun. The pink one's superior. Oh my god. I don't even need to say anything else. If you don't know, then your opinion's invalid. Sorry. Lifesavers, they're okay. I mean, sometimes they're sour, sometimes they're sweet. They're a nice small size. I don't really have much bad. I don't really have anything bad to say about them. I'm gonna put them in B. Skittles, S tier. Solid S tier. Taste the rainbow. It's iconic. Haribo. I feel like I said that wrong. Don't judge me. Gold bear. Gummy bears. But this specific brand has the best gummy bears. The best gummy bears. Nice texture. Nice and soft and squishy. The flavors, beautiful. But I'd plop this in S tier. Gummy bears are great. Yeah, these are like the what are they called in Canada? We have these Maltesers. And I mean, yeah, they're good. The texture is fun. There's not too much chocolate. It's like chocolate just coats the outside. And then it's all about the texture. It's all about that solid malt in the middle. It's great. Gets stuck in your teeth sometimes, but like most candies do that, so even though I like them, I'm gonna put them in C because they're good, but I also wouldn't go out of my way to buy them, but I'd still eat them if they were there, you know? I'm also gonna move Lifesavers down because like I also wouldn't go out of my way to buy them, but I would still eat them. Ring Pops. Oh my god, Ring Pops, S tier, solid. Solid. They're fun. It's a ring. It's a lollipop on a ring, and the lollipop is shaped. Oh, lollipop. Oh my god. The candy is shaped like a giant diamond. And you can. I remember we'd always like pretend to propose to somebody with them, and then they just eat it, and they're like, "Oh, it's my favorite flavor." It's iconic. It's great. You can't go wrong with the Ring Pop. Gummy worms, again, solid. But it has to be the sour gummy worms. Gummy worms that aren't sour, I mean, what's the point? What is the point? There is none. They're nice and soft too, which is great. It's always an added bonus. Not like the ones that, you know, like those gummies that are like, they're just hard. They're like kind of stale and hard. And it's like, yeah, you're eating it because like it's a gummy and it's candy, but like it's kind of not enjoyable. These ones are nice and soft, and they're stretchy, and they're sour. The flavor is great. The texture is amazing. Solid. Airheads. I love Airheads too. I've never not loved Airheads. Amazing. Iconic. They're great. Solid. Blue raspberry. The pink ones. I love it. What's the issue? Can you find one? Because I can't. Solid. Candy corn. Fuck candy corn. Absolute F tier. Done. I have to calm myself down. Like, it's a nice seasonal Halloween candy, but it tastes like absolute garbage. It's disgusting. Waxy. It's like it's just solid wax. It's colorful, solid Halloween wax. I said what I said. Cadbury cream egg. I don't like it. It's not for me. We're gonna put it in D. Tootsie Roll. Oh my goodness. Who decided to look at a Tootsie Roll and think, hey, let's put that in the center of a lollipop? No. F. Crunch bar. Okay, crunch. I mean, no. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with it, but I know. I mean, I've met a few people who were like, yeah, I love these. They're my favorites. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll leave you to it. Pixie sticks. Oh, yes. Yes. As kids, anything that made us feel like we were taking some kind of drugs, any candy that like replicated like some kind of drugs was like so iconic and amazing. And like, it's all we wanted. It's all we wanted in life. Fuck. It's the bubble gum that you bought because it was 5 cents and you were broke as fuck. Flavor lasts for as long as it costs. 5 seconds. You literally get what you paid for. I'm putting it in D. That's all I'm gonna say. Tootsie. Oh, we've arrived at Tootsie Rolls. Okay. I was saying before, Tootsie Rolls, they're okay. They're not great. Almost chocolate, like it's trying to be chocolate, but it's not quite there yet. Gonna put them in D. Is this Fireball? That already sounds awful. I'm gonna put it in D. Twix, love them. Snickers, the Mars bar with nuts. If I liked nuts, I would probably really like a Snickers bar because it adds a texture to it. And I'm all about the textures. C. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but if it was the only option there, I would eat it, but I just pick out the peanuts. Hot tamales. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to put them in F. I'm sorry. I know those ones are popular. Hot tamales, they're popular. And I know I put Fireballs in D, even though I don't like spicy things. Because I'm like, I know other people do. But the thing is, I put it there because, like, at least Jawbreakers are fun. They're fun. Hot tamales, they're trying to be Mike and Ike's. And they're just spicy. And it's just spiced. It's just a spice tablet. Now we move on to Mike and Ike's. I'm putting them in A. I love Mike and Ike's. I love the blue pack the best. Almond Joy, F. Moving on. Because this video is actually kind of getting pretty long, not gonna lie. Dum Dums. They're just lollipops. Solid. Love lollipops. Can't really go wrong with a lollipop unless you try to put Tootsie Rolls in the middle. A tier, done. Sour Patch, oh yes. Yes. Sour Patch Kids, solid S tier. Amazing, great, they're nice and fun. One of the best Maynard candies out there. It's amazing. Solid. Are these Warheads? Yes. These are the Warheads that were unbelievably sour. You find them in the dollar store. They're like this fucking big. They're like this big. They have no reason to be that big. And then it's just sour. It like strips your mouth of any, and it kind of like fizzes. It's bad, but it's also so addicting, and I can't stop eating them. It's painful to eat, but it's so addicting. I'm gonna put it in B. Yeah. Moving along, Hubba Bubba, solid A tier. It's the best bubblegum out there. I mean, Dots. I'm gonna put it in C. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but I would eat it if they're there. They did another duplicate of the Pocky. Put it in there. Oh, it's the mini, like, Jawbreakers. Jawbusters. Jawbreakers, jawbreakers are fun. Like the gobstoppers. But also, these ones are the ones that you would find in like the small convenience store that are like 10 cents. Or when you go trick-or-treating and you find them at the bottom of your bag. You know? See, where do you even buy them? I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them because I don't know where to buy them. But I'd still eat them if I found them at the bottom of my trick-or-treating bag. Kit Kat. Yes. Love Kit Kat. Oh, I need to move my screen up. No, Kit Kat goes in S tier, not A tier. I love them. It's my second favorite chocolate bar. Amazing. It's fun. You break it. You share it. It has a nice snap. The wafer. Not too much chocolate. Again, that's a solid ranking for me. Not too much chocolate. Textures. Fun. Solid. Lemon. No. Lemon is understandably the worst candy flavor you could possibly make. I don't really like citrus flavored candies at all. They're not good. And you can't convince me otherwise. Maltesers, yes. I see right beside Whoppers. And I already explained these, so don't need to do that again. Mounds, okay. I've heard of these. Made by the Hershey Company. Okay. Sweetened out coconut. No. Don't put coconut in my chocolate, in my candy. Nope. Out. Bye. It looks like knockoff Starburst. They're probably good, but they're a knockoff, and they don't even look like they're trying to even be worthy of the Starburst name. See, wouldn't go out of my way to buy them, but I'd eat them. Kinder Surprise. Sometimes, even to this day, I still buy Kinder Surprise. I like them. The chocolate. I don't really buy it for the chocolate. I buy it for the toy. The fun element. Come on, it's a kid's toy. You need fun. M&M's. Wait. Fun size. Okay. That did it. You have to buy the mini M&M's. I don't think these are the mini ones. I think it's like the pack is fun size, but I'm going to treat them like they're the mini ones, and I'm going to put them in S tier. Because mini M&M's are better than the bigger ones. And they're great. They're amazing. Nerds. Love them. I haven't had Nerds in a while though, but I can't find them. But they're great. I'm gonna put them in A tier. Looks like they added like a filling or like a nut to it. Sweet cream topped with cocoa wafer bites. Love textures in my chocolates. C. Wouldn't buy it, but I'd probably still eat it. And you are, ooh yes. It's like the sour strips. It's like a little strip and it's just sour. Blue raspberry too. Great. Put it in a B because it's a knockoff what we have, but it's still good. Oh, I know these fruit chews. Well, it's just taffy. And I'd find these when I went trick-or-treating. They'd be at the bottom of my bag. Don't know where to buy them, but I'd still eat them. And that's it. That is the completed candy tier list. Solid. It's great. You can try to fight me on these, but you won't win. So, yeah. Anywho, that is all. That's all for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll probably do more of these because it's kind of fun. I am trying to post more videos, even if they're completely random. Still just trying to post. Just trying to have a good time here. So, yeah, that's all.